Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. And for Golden State, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Looney out there with Wiggins. And the teams we're watching here tonight, Brent, neither like to push the tempo too often. A slower pace for both.
Feels like, Kevin, that bucks the trend of what we're seeing in the NBA with everyone trying to speed up, but you have to play to your strengths. These sides know they're better off taking their time than have to. It feels like Steph doesn't even have to look because he knows where his teammates are.
To San Antonio. Outside, Jones. The pass to Vassell. Johnson outside. And it's off from three-point range. To the inside. Here's Green. Rebound, San Antonio. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick. Like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them in the offensive end.
Jones with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Sohan, headed by Green. Kicks it out to Jones. 5 to shoot. The three from Johnson. And it's Looney with the rebound.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Man, Brent, just when everyone thought the Warriors' glory was over, they reached the pinnacle again, didn't they?
Man, what an unbelievable response in the 2021-22 season. The Warriors winning it all again. Never count this core group out. I mean, you just can't do it. That's what greatness does for you. And we all learned the hard way that the Warriors are going to be around for a little while.
Passes to Jones. Shoots over Curry. Almost, but it rolls out. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Wiggins with it. Jones covering. And it's Wiggins missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in. Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Count it. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the night.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
San Antonio calls the first time out of the game.
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind it, and that's what'll help.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Green. Payton comes in for Wiggins. And it's Paul in for Thompson. Now here's Curry. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Golden State moving the ball around. Unable to get that one.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Brandon can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 5. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. We talk so much, Brent, about Steph Curry shooting.
At the line for the
about his leadership skills and what that means to the team.
Now, there's no doubt the team feeds off of Steph's positive joy and energy and his commitment to the game. He wills them to victory night in and night out.
Shoot 2. That's good from Stephen Curry.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is, supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
And every season you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses. but margins of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
On the clock. Three-pointer, Graham. And it's Looney with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Payton, right side. Makes it off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Graham against Payton. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Looney kicks to Payton. Curry on the wing. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Graham finds Collins. We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
That free throw missing. And the Warriors making a change here. Joseph's checked in. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Suns. Payton passes to Paul. And he banks in the layup.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing.
Going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Out on the perimeter, Thompson and Wiggins. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Draymond Green. And it's Joseph in at the 1. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations. But he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
A fadeaway, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Wembanyama's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Spurs. Outside, Green. Back to Joseph. Now, here's Kuminga. Tight defense on him. Feeds to Wiggins. Over Johnson. Here's Joseph. And a good offensive ball. And he gets the bucket. Joseph's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Vassell. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Thompson dishes to Kuminga. Pass to Green. Outside, Joseph. There's the pass to Wiggins. Thompson outside. The three. Wembanyama with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost him.
Gets it down to single digits. Wembanyama's got 4 this quarter.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Now a timeout called by
the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
Drops in the tray.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. And here is Vassell. Passes it to Wembanyama. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Thompson outside. Now here's Kuminga. Not a lot of room. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Wiggins. San Antonio with the rebound. Zohan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. We've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we've seen teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP-level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
2 shots. Nice on the front.
First free throw is good.
It's easy to see why this team is excited about Johnson. He's a fantastic athlete with considerable upside.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. Payton comes in for Kuminga. And Paul's subbed in for Klay Thompson. The Spurs also changing it up. Bassey's checked in. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Jones. And Johnson drops them both. Warriors leading by 8. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Spurs trail by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
From 12 feet out. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 5 rebounds tonight. Graham against Paul. Pass to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Wiggins. Rebound, San Antonio.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Pass to Paul. 1:12 left here in the second. Outside, Payton. Over Johnson. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Johnson can't hit.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Shows that he's checked in for Curry.
Substitution on the court.
.41 seconds left in the first half of the game. Payton kicks to Joseph. Shot clock at 5. To stop the drought. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Spurs trail by 8. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Paul outside. Takes the 3. That one doesn't drop. And we've reached halftime in this one.
Who's going to make that a priority at halftime?
Warriors leading by 6. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
On the court right now for the Spurs. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. The cell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Jones in at the point.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Curry with him. Jones covering. Curry passes to Green. Rebound San Antonio. Sohan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Vassell kicks to Jones. And the pass to Johnson. Looking to get back on track here. The Warriors pull it in.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Thompson outside. Over Jones. And he wills that one in. Sending right off the back iron.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Back to Jones. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed the lead.
Dominguez come in for the Warriors. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Thompson against Vassell. Curry kicks to Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
The 3rd quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Johnson. Curry from deep 3-point land. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
For the tie, Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Resistance against that throwdown.
No, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Jones, no luck. Warriors leading by 4. Curry is inside. Defended by Jones. Curry's shot is off.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Jones against Curry. Looney passes to Curry. Knocked away. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. And Green with the layup. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Yeah, just tireless from Draymond that time. He values each possession and creates a second opportunity that time.
Time called here. The Spurs to Steph Curry. And the Warriors with some changes. Payton, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Joseph comes in for Klay Thompson. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Curry.
The more Collins looks to shoot it from deep, the better he'll become. He's putting in the work.
Ball goes in, shoots over Graham. Offensive rebound. Green and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Warriors. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Outside, Green driving in, and the rejection by Wembanyama. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
What they have going right now, the momentum is huge.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle sticks for the Spurs.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Or if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for...
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. Spurs also with the sub. Bassey's checked in. Loads it up for Wiggins. Great communication on the alley-oop.
This is Wiggins having one of those nights. He's earning it all. Monster game right here.
San Antonio leading. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. And the basket is good. Osman's got his second basket of the night.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Really left alone that time.
Wiggins is shooting with confidence, and he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Graham kicks to Osman. 24 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And he's got his first chance in the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Corey Joseph. Spurs also with the sub. Jones checked in for Devontae Green.
What's up?
.24 seconds left to play in the third. Thompson outside. Six on the shot clock. Shot from 12. Here's Looney. Collins with some nice D's. And we've watched three so far. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. In the post, you'll see Wiggins and Looney. And it's Payton in at the 3.
They're just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from the sub.
And here's Looney. Curry looking it over. On three-pointer, Wiggins. They grab their own miss. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Spurs leading by 5. Passes it to Sohan. Back to Jones. Ice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Vassell. Here's Sohan. 5 on the clock. That three-pointer off the mark. Payton drives in, and that one drops for him.
That's a good look from Clay right there. Just the court awareness. That guy was wide open.
Now, Vassell puts it up from 12, and it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Wiggins finds Curry. Now, here's Looney. Back to Curry. Wiggins outside. Down low, Thompson. And Jones pulls it down.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Pass to Payton. Wiggins outside. It's Curry outside. Offensive rebound. Looney kicks to Curry. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Moment here now for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Draymond Green's doing. David.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He told me it's a sprained ankle. Of course, those can be tricky. Now, it's just November, so they do have some time to make adjustments. But it's a blow nonetheless. Guys?
Thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wiggins right now just using force, challenging the defense, and sometimes making them get very physical with his play.
Andrew Wiggins.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
No good on that one.
And Andrew Wiggins came into this league as such a special talent. It's so great to see all of that blossoming this far into his career.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. And he's good on the second.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. It's Vassell on the wing. Johnson from outside. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Curry against Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thompson. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
Klay Thompson, no stranger to these situations, always willing to fire in the big moments.
The pass to Johnson. Over Wiggins. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Answering the call, Keldon Johnson comes up big.
Jones against Curry. Rebound San Antonio.
Now that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Jones in the post. Curry meets him.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is and great timing on projection.
And Thompson throws it down.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Pass to Vassell. With the teardrop, and Thompson sends it back.
Clay showing some signs that time of that prime-time defense he can bring.
The feed to Curry. Curry through traffic.
Better stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
Time called here. The Spurs. Victor Wembanyama.
In terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. Our coach told us, guys, it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Thompson to take the lead. They kick it out to Green. Thompson outside. Paul outside. Buries the triple.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Johnson can't hit.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Looney kicks to Thompson. And another shot. It drops.
A simple jump from Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that goal.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to get in. It's Vassell on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Trey Jones. First personal foul. Team's fourth. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry.
2-2.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though. And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Here's Vassell, and he can't stop the run as he misses. So easy the Warriors get the win here.